Asia is, along with Europe, the cradle of civilization. However, history has wanted this continent to grow with a significant cultural, linguistic, and historical separation. Asia is a vast continent with numerous geographical areas whose topography has allowed isolation for centuries. The Urals, the Indonesian islands, and the Himalayas have acted as barriers between different cultures. Africa and Asia are two continents with a unique difference. Humanity was born in Africa, and civilization was born in Asia. Both continents have followed very significant historical trajectories. Asia is home to interesting historical episodes, especially in regions such as China, Japan, India, Turkey, and Southeast Asia. Each of these areas has its own unique narrative. Asia is a collection of cultures that developed independently. In regions such as Asia Minor and the Near East, civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Babylon, Assyria, and Persia emerged. Mesopotamia is one of the first and most important civilizations to emerge in Asia. This region was fundamental in the early development of humanity. Towards the Far East, Chinese civilization came to the fore. Its influence extended to nearby countries such as Korea and Japan. India also played a crucial role in this region. In the 6th century, Islam was born in the Arabian Peninsula and spread rapidly. By the 12th or 13th century, it was dominant in many Asian societies, even reaching the island of Borneo. In the 16th century, European powers such as England, France, Spain, Portugal, and the Netherlands began a period of conquest and colonialism in Asia. Sailors such as Ferdinand Magellan and Juan Sebastian Elcano played an important role. Latin Asia should be highlighted, with strong ties to Spain in places like the Philippines. France had influence in Cambodia and Vietnam, while Portugal in Macau. During World War I, Asia was largely sidelined. However, Japan emerged as a rapidly modernizing power with imperial interests in Korea and China. Japanese expansion came into conflict with Russian interests, leading to the Russo-Japanese War. In 1905, Japan defeated the Russian fleet at the Battle of Tsushima, marking the first time that an Asian country had defeated a European power. In 1911, the Qing dynasty fell in China, fragmenting the nation into several independent regions. From these movements emerged Mao Zedong, who came to power in 1949 and created a socialist republic. Although Mao Zedong controlled anarchy to a certain extent, his policies were a failure, leading to episodes such as the Cultural Revolution, which had a significant impact on China. During the 20th century, Asia began a process of decolonization. This process accelerated after World War II, with the loss of many European colonies in the region. The situation in Asia currently varies significantly depending on the region. The Middle East is facing numerous armed conflicts and tensions in countries such as Palestine, Israel, Lebanon, Afghanistan, and Iraq. In countries such as Iran and Timor, the situation is quite radical, with conflicts that continue to affect the stability of the region and its development. On the other side, in the Far East, you can visit peaceful and prosperous places like China, highlighting its large cities, Beijing and Shanghai, as well as Hong Kong. Japan and South Korea are also examples of prosperous countries in the Far East. Both countries have achieved remarkable economic and social development. Thailand, Vietnam, and Singapore are other Southeast Asian countries that offer stability and prosperity. These countries are examples of success in the region. Indonesia, especially its famous Bali Island, is an attractive destination in the south of the continent. The island is known for its stunning landscapes and rich culture. Asia, with its vast diversity and rich history, remains a continent of contrasts. From conflict to progress, every corner of Asia has its own story to tell.